Shifting now to high school football, the Westside Seminoles are one of the top teams in Middle Georgia. Since their first year in 1997, they have never finished with a losing record. Head coach Sheddrick Risper is entering his 8th year with the Noles. He joins Bill Shanks now in the coach's corner.
All right, we got a little Westside Seminoles football to talk about tonight with Sheddrick Risper, Spoon. Season 8. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How about that? And 18 years at Westside. Last year, season 7 for you, 9-4, pretty good year. You had to feel good until you got the quarterfinals, but I mean, a couple of playoff wins. How'd you feel about last season?
We felt really great. Going into the season, we were a little skeptical, but Robert Davis always tells me that the teams that you think will go a long ways, they normally don't. And the teams that you don't predict to go a long ways, they do. And that's exactly what happened to us last year. We had a lot of kids that were new, playing in different spots, but they stepped up, and we made it to the Elite 8, and I was very, very happy for those kids.
Absolutely. Well, one of the kids that was so important for you last year was Stephen Dolphus, the wide receiver now at Georgia Tech. That's going to be a big player for you to replace on that offense this year, isn't it?
Yeah, we had two big-time receivers, Stephen Dolphus and Jeremy Mitchell. You can't replace those guys. I mean, Jeremy was only 5'5", but he had a 40-inch vertical, which, you know, he played like he was 6'5", and then Steve, who was 6'5", played like he was a 7-footer. It's hard to replace those kids. And this year we have two guys that have to step up, and that's Brandon Anderson and Jaron Lawson. We're looking for big things out of those two guys. Had a solid spring, and we're looking for them to have a solid season.
How about offensive line real quick?
Offensive line, we have a majority of them coming back. They're led by Kevin Reeves. He's been recruited by Mercer. Smart kid. Plays old tackle for us, and I think he's really ready for football season. He's worked extremely hard during the off season, as well as the rest of the offensive linemen, and we're looking forward to those guys leading us next year.
One thing that's going to be good for Westside this year is the quarterback, Savion Knowlton. We'll talk about him in our next report, along with the defense and what to expect in the new region for Westside.
Part 2 of that interview will air tonight at 11. That's it for sports. I'm Tucker Sawyer.